What better way to get your kids hooked on healthy after-school snacks than teaching them how to make them? Let's check in with Goya's Chef Carey. Chef Carey, good to see you again.
Hi, Dr. Steve.
All right, so as a parent, it's so frustrating when your kids come home from school and they want that after-school snack. You know, it's that thing before dinner. You don't want them to get too full, but you want to give them something healthy, right?
Correct.
So you have a couple of options here that are healthy for kids that you can give them, and it's quick, because that's the other thing you want. You want something quick and easy.
Right. Well, we believe that healthy habits start at a young age, and healthy kids grow into healthy adults.
They sure do.
So we want an option that is quick and easy, but it's also nutritious.
Okay, so what do we have here?
Well, this is black bean quesadillas. And I don't know about you, but sometimes there's picky eaters in the family.
Oh, no, never heard of those. No, exactly.
And maybe the idea of black beans, you know, maybe they're not accustomed to eating black beans. But I want to let you know that the other day we had Boy Scouts come in.
Boy Scouts.
And they were 9 years old, and there was a whole troop, and we did a cooking lesson. We made this exact recipe, black bean quesadillas. And there were a few picky eaters in the group. But once they were involved in the process, they made it themselves, and they created this masterpiece of black bean quesadillas. They wanted to try it, and once they tried it, they liked it.
And that is one of the keys, getting the kids involved in the process, especially something like this, because you're creating something, right?
Right.
And they're creating it, and they just have to try it because they made it anyway, right?
First, we're going to add some cheese to the bottom. This is going to be like the glue to hold all the ingredients in place.
Okay.
Just a sprinkle.
Just a sprinkle, not too much.
Not too much.
Okay.
And then we're going to add about a couple tablespoons of black beans.
Right.
And now we're going to top it with some pico de gallo. It's a mixture of onion, tomato, a little bit of spices, and it's from 1 jar of Goya pico de gallo.
You got the tortillas that are there for you, you got the black beans, and you got this all chopped up and ready to go.
It couldn't be easier.
It couldn't be easier. And the cheese you just get in the supermarket already shredded.
Already shredded.
All right, I mean, if you can't do this, you have a very serious problem. I mean, the kids could do it on their own, actually, right?
And you could use your pancake griddle or whatever you have at your house. Even a skillet would work fine.
All right, you kind of have to hold it like so it doesn't fold over?
Maybe for a few minutes. And then we
Right.
want to cook it until the bottom gets that really, really nice golden brown color, and then the cheese starts to melt. And then we give it a little flip.
All right, carefully. So basically, how do you know you're looking for the cheese to melt? Because otherwise I have to peek to see what's going on in the bottom, right?
Yeah, sometimes you could give it a little peek. You could do a little cheat.
Tell me a little bit about the MyPlate campaign that you guys at Goya have going on with Michelle Obama.
Well, we collaborated with the First Lady Michelle Obama to promote MyPlate, which is an icon that replaces the food pyramid as a guide for healthy eating. Half of the plate is fruit and vegetables. The other quarter is protein, and then a quarter grains with dairy off to the side.
Right.
It's really important to get all of those food groups into every meal that you have.
I'm loving this because I'm starting to hear the sizzle. And
That's when you know.
Right, for the sake of TV, we're going to do this quick. You ready for this? Watch.
Do it.
Oh, look
Wow,
at that.
nailed it.
Seriously.
Beautiful.
Perfect. That goes to show you how quick this can happen. So don't go walk away and go watch TV. You got to stay on top of this because this thing can cook up real fast.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like almost like a grilled cheese that you're flipping, and you just want. Oh, this is going to be so good.
Yeah, the
Okay.
cheese gets nice and melty, and all the ingredients gets warmed through, and it's really satisfying.
I love
snack.
this. And it's a really good size too, as long as it doesn't, and I don't think it'll ruin your kid's appetite. So we're going to bring it over here.
Yep.
Let's cut up a little bit and see what this looks like. I took it up a little bit early, but I think we'll see what it looks like.
It's going to be perfect.
Oh, there you go. Oh, look at you cutting it into triangles like a little professional chef. Perfect. Okay. This is so good. All right, so we got our quesadillas. The kids are full, but I don't know if they're crazy enough not to want the quesadillas. You have something that's even easier over here. What do we have here?
Well, here we have some homemade hummus. And the reason I like homemade is because you can control the ingredients that go into it. This is Goya chickpeas that are drained and rinsed, a little bit of garlic, Goya extra virgin olive oil, and a splash of lemon juice. You puree it up and then you serve it with whatever vegetables.
So basically you put it in a food processor
Or a
a
blender.
blender. I mean, and if you don't have one of those, pick them up. They're so cheap.
Yes.
You just blend it all together. It's that simple.
It comes together in 5 minutes.
And just healthy vegetables. Again, you can't lose with this. All right, Chef Carey, thanks so much. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Dr.